So I didn't put this in the first video, okay, the types of numbers 3D video, because it was getting too long already. So this is like a continuation technically of today's video. No editing on this, no outro, yeah. But I just wanted to point out the, like give you guys the questions, what you to do. So you guys can pause and look at the questions yourself. Okay, do them, whatever you want to do. I have like so many questions in this paper. All of them are from past paper. Okay, so have fun completing all of them, I guess. After showing all of the questions, I will then tell you how you can guys do them yourselves. Okay, like how to do some of these, what do some of these questions want to do, and what I have put in accidentally, and what you can skip doing for now, because these act like topicals. Okay, these act like topicals, but sometimes some questions are just, they have multiple topics combined in them, where you just cannot leave it, so yeah, there's like so many questions, like at least 100. Okay, all of these will have at least 100 questions in them. Okay, at least 100, because practice makes perfect, practice makes perfect. So let's do these types of questions, types of numbers. From the list, write down. So you will be given a list, and you will have to now point out some things. This you can skip. Okay, this will be in indices. Okay, so let's get a better question. An even number. What is the even number? That ends with a 2, 4, 6, 8 or 0. So A is 1, 1, 2. A square number, a perfect square. Okay, square of a integer, that is 49. Correct, because it is 7 squared is equal to 49. A factor of 56. What are its factors? It is divided by 3, a 2, divisible by 3. Yes, no. Okay, 2, 4, 8, 7 and 8, and then blah blah blah. You can see 1 is a 7. 7 counts, so you can say 7 is in here. If we do prime factorization of this, you guys can also see how we can get 7. 56, it is even. We can divide this. This is 16, 8, 4, this is 28, 14, 2, 7, 7, 1. See, we can get a 7. Now you can like multiply these together, this all that, you guys can get combinations. So we have 2, 4, 8, 7, 14, 28 and 56 itself. These are the factors of 56. Okay, a prime number which can be divided by itself only by itself and 1. Okay, only by itself and 1. Here we have 7 as the only prime number. See how we can use two things at once? Yeah, 27 comes in a table of 3, 29 comes in a table of 3, 49 comes in a table of 7, 99 comes in a table of 3, 112 comes in the table of 2 at least. Just write down a multiple of 12. So 12.4 is the candidate. Okay, 12 times 2 is equal to 24, a square number. We can choose 16 because that's the only one. A cube number, that is 27. None of these are cube numbers other than 27. It is 9, 3 squared, 3 cubed, sorry. 3 cubed and 4 squared, 12 times 2. You guys can write the reasons on top of it as well. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention, these do not have any answer space. So you guys might want to do them in a rough book. Okay, get like a clean massive register or something for you guys and do them in that, so you guys know and have a clean compilation of your answers. You guys can reference back to some reasoning you might have. Okay, I once was chatting with some people, and they say that they keep a record of their mistakes. You guys also should do that. Keep a record of your mistakes. What mistakes have you made? In like a little diary. Dear diary, today I made this mistake, choosing mathematics subject, blah blah blah. That all stuff. A natural number. What is a natural number? That is a integer, and it is positive. It cannot be 0 as well. So it is 23. A irrational number. Now, you guys know this is a rational, this is a rational, this is a rational. This can be evaluated. This is 144, a perfect square. This is the square of 12. So this is 12 actually in disguise. What is this? This is not a perfect square. So it is a irrational number. Now I've done 3 questions. The rest you can do them yourself. I have like multiple parts. Example here. Work out the sum of these 2 primes. Okay. Select 2 primes. I'm not going to tell you in this video. In the marking scheme, I will tell you what the primes are. Okay. Don't worry. You guys do not look at the marking scheme to cheat. First, think of it yourself. Think of the answer. What you think could be the answer. It's okay if you're wrong, but think of your answer with your reasoning. If your answer is wrong, put it in the mistake diary and see in the marking scheme what is the correct answer. If your answer is correct, then congratulations. But I want you to remember, I want you to keep in mind how or why you got that answer. Okay, so that next time you get a similar question, remember similar, then you can use the same reasoning, somewhat of the same reasoning, to deduce the answer, the correct answer again. Here are irrational, put a ring around each of these irrational numbers. For some, okay, I'm just spammed this non-calculator thingy. I will be, okay, so what I will do, okay, at the end of the video, I have written that I will the file is in the description, but I'm planning on releasing them after the series is over. So yeah, unfortunately. So for now, you guys can just look at the video and do the questions of the video. You know how to pause a video, right? It's a space or tap the button if you're on mobile. Oops, sorry. Yeah, 2 numbers in this list are irrational. You guys can use a calculator in here, don't worry. This is irrational, and this is irrational. Okay. Yeah, I've done it for you guys. Next, some will be like structured, like massive ones. You guys can figure this out yourself. Consecutive means it's like 1, 2, 3, 16, 17, 18, like add each other, adding on to each other. You guys can figure out yourself how and what 3 numbers you want to find. Okay, it's like guess and check. Look at your prime numbers, your cube numbers, and the square numbers. You guys can look at it yourselves. Okay, so how you can do a hint. Start with a prime number, then with a cube. See if we add 1 to get a cube, if you add 1 to get a square, then you can find out the answer for this. Good luck. Yeah, this is why I'm putting like difficult questions. Here I meant to remove these 2. You guys can skip these. Yeah, a mistake on my end. You know how to find a reciprocal, right? Come on, please tell me. And reciprocal of these massive numbers, fractions. These sum and stuff. X is the integer. Less than x equal to 18. I think this comes in ordering. Yeah, ordering. but I put it in here. If you guys cannot solve this, cannot understand this, it's okay, don't worry. Factors, prime numbers, the rational between these two, multiple of 9, blah blah blah. Yeah, here this is like only one. I seen like only this being asked only 2 times in my research for these questions. Only 2 times. If you guys want, I can have a bit more of these questions, you know. Yeah, see these. This one. This is not in here. Mistake. This is in like LCM. Next, yeah, I didn't tell you guys about these. Sorry, but these are very easy. Are you following numbers in figures? You know how to read a number. You know how to write a number. So you obviously know how to spell a number, right? Basically. So you guys can see. I'll do it for you guys. 460,000, 1005, 60,005. So we add them up, you get 4,605, and this 16,000 and 62, 1662, 20,000, 20,000, half a million. What is a million? 1 with 6 zeros. Half of it is 5 lakh. You know, you guys know your thingy. And blah blah blah. I hope you guys know how these are going. Okay, I've like put in many of these. I've cut this question in parts also. Value of 3, value of 4, value of 7, value of 8. Let's do these. Let's do value of 7 in the number 47. You can see the place value of 7. It's like this 7 and then these many digits, 1000. We can do this 8, 3 digits, 8,000. You guys have done these in your kindergarten and stuff. Write the following in words. Let's do this. This is 11,000. 11,600 and 78. You guys might have a better handwriting than me. HCF and LCM, you guys know what to do about these, right? Yeah, sure. These are very easy. For these ones, I will just do one for you guys. 12 and 8. You guys, okay, for this, you do the numbers itself and the these variables themselves. 12 and 8, their LCM is 12. X to the 8 and x to the 12, their LCM is x to the 12. So the answer is 12 x to the 12. Very easy. No, sorry. It is 24. Yeah, 24. If you guys got confused, then I'm very sorry. 24. Nice. Using this information, it uses the fact that you're given the numbers in terms of their powers, okay, in the prime factorization form, and you have to use the fact how LCM is the highest number, LCM is the HCF is the lowest, LCM is the highest. Sorry, yeah. This 315 divided by 315. These numbers, okay, these questions like divided by. And this, you guys, if you guys know how to do these, then sure, I will come back to this in indices. Okay, I think I have explained it also. You know, add it, subtract it, the powers add up, powers minus something. And if you guys do not understand how to do these questions, don't worry, I will revise them in indices also. Next we have word problem questions. Now sometimes these require time, how to compute time. If you guys know how to calculate with time, then that's good. If not, then you guys can wait for me in the time chapter. Okay, I'm not saying you have to wait for me. You guys can ask others if you are like impatient. But yeah, then recurring decimals. You guys know how to do recurring decimals, right? And yes, I have fixed the blunder I have made in the previous video. Okay, in the notes. Yeah, if you do not know how to do these, let me do it right here. 0.2 dot and 4 dot, you have 1, meaning it will be 10 to the 1 is equals to 10. 1 0. So it is 0.2.444 minus 0.244. Remember, the decimals must align up. This is 10x minus x. If we subtract it, we get 9x is equals to 2.2. This and this x is equals to 2.2 over 9. Now you can use a calculator to simplify this. I have deemed it non-calculator. I will allow you guys to use a calculator. Don't worry. Okay, I allow you guys to use a calculator. I'm being a bit too harsh on you guys. All of these you guys can use a calculator. Don't worry. Powers and roots. You guys know how to do your powers and roots. Your tables, you need to know them. Here I don't have a calculator sign with me, so you guys can use a calculator if you guys want. Okay, 100% you should use a calculator in these questions, because no one has the time to sit down, do these, and yeah. I will explain how to take the square root of a this right now. To take a square root of a decimal number. Okay, I'm teaching you this because later on, if you guys ever ask someone else how to take a square root of a decimal number, you first convert the decimal to fraction, then you do the thingy. Example, 25 over 10,000 square root. We take the square root of this, get 5. Square root of this, we get 100. This is how you can do square root of a decimal. Okay, decimal to fraction, you guys might know how to do it. Bye for now. Okay, yeah, this video is over. Very sudden, I know. I hope you guys practice all of these. Okay, if you guys are stuck anywhere, you guys can comment down below where you are stuck. Goodbye.